Hey, right, just a quick update. We finally broke the celestial ceiling and got into eternity. Peak right now is 89, which is within top 1000. The goal obviously is always one above all, and I'm not going to stop until I get it, but I just want to share this accomplishment with you all. Without further ado, let's get into the video. As always, try to take high ground. We're playing Emma today. It doesn't matter what tank you are. I love taking high ground because I think keeping it away from the team is beneficial for you. Emma is great in the sense that if you can get high ground, you can sneak behind them as well, and you can use her shift kick combination to isolate somebody or take them out of position. Today we're playing against Groot, and Groot is exceptionally strong, especially in kind of like random competition ranks like this, because their team may not always switch to counter him in terms of like Wolverine to shred him or like a Punisher to shred his walls. So I want to play a little careful. As you can see, I died there because his walls isolated me from my healing, even though I had line of sight of them, which is what is scary about Groot. So what I like to do, that was crazy. I was for sure gonna die, but luckily the walls came down because we do have a Punisher and we do have good ways to shred walls, and my team is doing that. The best thing I like to do against Groot is position myself in kind of like open area a little bit and near like hard cover. That way when he walls, I can either retreat to that cover, or if it's open area, his walls itself may not cover it. However, if you find yourself trapped behind this wall, shift kick above it is also a pretty good way to escape. Compliments to the Atom here, because I love it when Atoms res like 1, 2, or even 3 people. I don't think you need to hold it for like that big four man, 5 man, 6 people, 6 people, 4 man, 5 man ultimate. It's just not necessary. You know, how many times have you seen the Groot or the Bucky just watch an Atom res the entire team by himself, and that becomes an instant YouTube clip, right? As always, when playing tank, you want to position yourself in a way where you can hide behind cover. As you can see here, I'm fighting the Emma, but my back was to the cart, using the cart as a separation to get cover. And you want to pay attention to ultimates as well, right? So, Invisible Woman just used her ultimate. Cloak and Dagger just used her ultimate. I know that they're down ultimates. Emma's is a great way to kick the Ultron out of the ultimate, like what I did there, so that you can get your kill. I ulti here because I knew that obviously their ultimates were down and the Ultron is coming back from spawn. Unfortunately, we weren't able to capitalize on that, but that's fine. Space created. I don't like holding my ultimates for too long, just because I feel like that's wasted potential, because you can really get it back. In these games where the fights are constant, you can definitely get your ultimates back pretty easily. So Emma ultis here, just like me, so we try to back off, and now I know that all support ultis are down, so it's just a matter of picking off the team to get kills. Focus the Invisible Woman, she used her jump already, and then once one of the healers are down, we try to pick off everybody else. Groot was out of position, so get him, and then get another support. At this point, I don't know why Ultron wasn't really looking at Hawkeye to help, but hey, benefits for us, right? Everyone here should already know that Emma's beam increases damage, so like 100 charge, it's her max amount of damage constantly. You can also shift in order to stop the decay of your bar if you really want to. I tend to not do that often, just because I like having my shift, 1 for survivability, or 2 to get them out of position, or 3 for that extra, for that just a little bit of extra damage to combo someone down, right? I love her shield. It feels really good because you can maneuver it very well. So we listed for ultimates, right? Emma tries to sneak behind. She ultis my team in the back line. We managed to kill her because she was very out of position and no one was supporting her. I ulti from the cart because I was low, but it's a good way to start. That way my team looks at me, go for the cloak and dagger. Unfortunately, we weren't able to capitalize and get kills on her, so I still try to focus her as much as I can because I know she has ultimate. I mean, if you look at the way things have been going, I ulti, cloak and dagger ultis, I ulti, cloak and dagger ultis. But we consistently try to apply pressure as much as we can on supports, especially when they're desperate to get on the cart during these kind of overtime situations. The best way to stop these overtimes from going too long, you wanna fight the supports, you wanna focus them, right? Pressure them, and once they go down, it becomes like a domino effect. You can't hold without healing. That was a pretty good round. I don't think we had major issues in that round. I got caught out of position sometimes because of Groot, but I'm very mindful of that. You should see, this is my favorite way to play right now, on this map especially. I play it that way with Namor, Psylocke, and I play it that way with Emma as well. The reason why I do it with Emma is not necessarily to get a solo kill. You drop down, kick somebody out of position, get a pick, and then you push. Even if they have rocket, you burn that res early, and that applies pressure as well. Once you get the pick, you just push, 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 you push forward, and you try to create space. You know that if they're pushing back, because they got a chance to regroup, play for cover, play safe, get to healing. Even though you have shields, it doesn't matter, because if they're all looking at you, your shield is going to go down significantly. Or your shield's going to go down really fast. Try to regroup, and we don't want to stagger. We're not under pressure to push. It's not overtime. We have plenty of time. So we still have ults charging up, but we try to play it safe. Pay attention to key cooldowns, right? Like Loki just ulted, right? So that's most likely his Invisible Woman. So since he ulted, their Invisible Woman ulti is probably going to be up soon. Let's regroup. Magneto unfortunately dies here. There's no way we could have out-healed the Punisher damage without ultimates. That's very unfortunate. I looked at the replay. I clicked it right as Loki runes dropped down. So, I mean, kudos on him. I could have looked for it, but it's okay. Major cooldown taken out, so we push forward. I like standing in this position right here, because it's a great way to get information from both sides, and then you can push forward and make your decision that way. I like playing in this open area because okay. That was a crazy move from Invisible Woman. This place is great right here because like the stagger is kind of interesting. Some people may have spawned, and while others may have like went out the other side, you know, like went out this way instead. So they cause their own kind of staggered and separation, and then we just kind of push ahead. We keep the pressure going because we just took out their Hawkeye and we just took out their Invisible Woman. I'm not gonna push in all the way because they're coming back from spawn, obviously very close. But being here is great because it allows my team to push the card up while still keeping line of sight of me. So ultimate's coming up right now. More ultis are dropping like flies. I ulti here because I know Invisible Woman's ulti should be coming down soon. They have a strange Hand of Magneto, 2 shields, which is definitely trying to counter Emma, which is fine. I don't have to worry about them. Loki's out of position, already used his invis. Shift, kick, it's a great way to gap close and give you that extra distance that you need. The game's pretty much over. I think we played really consistently. Don't worry about him, ignore him. He's not going to do anything. Hasn't done anything all game. I just want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Good luck and good climb, everybody. Bye-bye.